Hey, what's going on, guys? Zim UK here. A very quick vid. As news is coming through, we have got confirmation that Charlie Cox is reportedly returning as Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, in the Marvel prequel. We have been waiting for this for a long time. I know I have, and shout out to Save Daredevil campaign, the ladies there and the people there. Oh, man. Let's just keep reading. When I heard this news, I heard it on Comic Cast too, and I wasn't sure if they were correct, and I jumped, but I thought no, this can't be true. Please don't sell us. We've been waiting for the return properly of Charlie Cox, not Daredevil so much, but Charlie Cox himself, because he did a fantastic role in the Netflix series. But it looks like it is true. Let's read on. Okay, so it says here, it's become apparent in the recent years that Marvel television properties like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Inhumans, and Defenders only very loosely tied into what happens in the movies. Hence why it's always seemed unlikely that Kevin Feige would save Daredevil, especially in the wake of Marvel Studios television launching. That makes this news all the more surprising. According to Murphy's Multiverse, Charlie Cox will return as Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, in Spider-Man 3, a movie that seemingly added Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man, Kirsten Dunst, Mary Jane Watson, Alfred Molina, Dr. Octopus, just yesterday. This has reportedly been set in stone for several months. So it's been set in stone for several months. And common sense says Matt will be Peter Parker's lawyer. It would make sense. If he comes... Jeez, okay. Right. Many fans expected Jennifer Walters would take a head role of She-Hulk as she launched a series on Disney+. But it appears Feige has taken a note of fan demand and will instead focus on Matt. Well, that makes sense because, Hell's Kitchen, Spider-Man, they've always worked very closely with each other. But don't be surprised if there's a little nod. Don't be surprised if the actress who's going to be as She-Hulk, she might cameo in the series. Don't be surprised if she cameos in Spider-Man 3. I mean, it'd be the fantastic way to promote the She-Hulk. You have Jennifer Walters there, maybe walking past Matt Murdock in the corridor. Jesus, man. Anyway, whether this means we'll see the Man Without Fear suited up alongside Spider-Man remains to be seen. Either way, it should serve as a great way to reintroduce the character to the MCU. There will be many fans of this shared world who never watched the Netflix series, so Spider-Man 3 could be vital to that. As I've mentioned before, this time will tell whether this pans out, but it's hard to get excited about Spider-Man's Daredevil team up as soon as next December. The movie is definitely getting a little crowded though. That's what they're saying. But forget that, man. Endgame, that's high end. I'm guessing that there must have been various scripts regarding that. And of course, there must have been the sense of, okay, well, let's see when we can get the rights of Daredevil back. And of course, in being on the back burner, it worked perfectly well, making sure that they officially got Daredevil's rights back, which they have. And this is just magnificent, man. Old Red Horns is back. And not just that, like I said, it's one thing Daredevil being back, but it's another thing Charlie Cox, the actor, back. And for those that haven't watched the Netflix shows, what are you waiting for? Just get on that, man. Watch Daredevil season 1 to 3. It's perhaps one of the most best groundbreaking piece of film for a comic book movie in a long time. People have always raved on about The Dark Knight. Don't get me wrong, that's a fantastic movie, absolutely beautiful. Let's just say Daredevil takes it one step further and it just makes everything grounded. This really reintroduced Daredevil back into the MCU, Charlie Cox, as well as the rest of the stars we hope to see. Fantastic news. This is great all year way round. We're loving this. Daredevil, he is back. Well done.